Turkey is the one country that people want to visit right now. So what's all the hype about? Why do so many people want to go there? There's everything from history to food, beautiful places, and mosques. The best part of the country is its biggest city, Istanbul. After 480 years, the building was converted into a museum by the order of Mustafa Kemal Atatürk, the founder of the Republic of Turkey. Its architect, Setifor Mehmed Aka, was inspired by the Hagia Sophia, but he wanted to make his building even better. He designed a mosque with 6 minarets, which was something unheard of at the time. The region's distinctive landscape is characterized by tall, thin rock formations that are known as fairy chimneys. This underground city is located just outside of the town of Nevşehir. It was built in the 7th century and served as a refuge for early Christians fleeing persecution. The underground city is made up of a series of tunnels and rooms carved into the soft volcanic rock. Visitors can explore the underground city and learn about its history as a place of refuge. Another popular activity in Cappadocia is a tour of the Ilara Valley. The Ilara Valley is a narrow valley that is surrounded by high cliffs and lush vegetation. Visitors can hike through the valley and admire the stunning natural beauty. The valley is also home to several ancient churches and monasteries, including the Virgin Mary's house. This cave church dates back to the 5th century and is believed to be the place where Jesus' mother, Mary, spent her last days. Visitors can explore the church and learn about its historical significance. These chimneys were formed over millions of years by volcanic eruptions and the erosion of the soft, tough rock. Cappadocia is also home to underground cities. Don't forget to subscribe. See you next time. These underground cities were carved out of the soft, tough rock by early Christians in the 7th century. They were used as a form of protection against invaders. One of the most famous underground cities is During Q, which is one of the deepest and largest in the region. The main dome is surrounded by 4 semi-domes, and each of them is painted blue, which is why the mosque got its nickname. Inside, the building is decorated with beautiful mosaics that survived the test of time. The walls are covered in calligraphy that reads, "Whoever has created this, may he be accursed." That refers to the famous ruler of Rome, who ordered the destruction of the church. The building is also known for its massive dome. It stands 30 meters high and is 31 meters wide, which makes it the largest dome in the world. Because of its size, the architects didn't dare to build minarets near the building for fear of damaging the structure. In the 17th century, 4 minarets were built around the dome. The main entrance is flanked by 2 columns, and above them you can see the crescent moon and the star, symbol of Islam. On clear days, visitors can see the reflection of the light on the dome, which looks like magic. But if you want to see the real magic, wait till sunset, because at that moment the whole building turns red. Outside, the garden surrounding the building is full of tourists taking photos. But there's another place where thousands of tourists gather every day, and that's the Blue Mosque. Istanbul is a place where the East meets the West, and that's very much evident when you see its architecture. The Hagia Sophia is one of the most beautiful buildings in the world. It's the only building that was a church, a mosque, and then turned into a museum. To build this magnificent structure, it took 7 years and 30,000 soldiers. When it was built in 537 AD, it was the largest building in the world. For over 900 years, it stood proudly as the greatest example of Byzantine architecture until the Ottomans came along. Welcome to this channel where we take you to the best places in the world. In 1453, Sultan Mehmed II conquered Constantinople and turned the Hagia Sophia into a mosque. The construction of the Sultan Ahmed Mosque started in 1609 and lasted 6 years. When you think of Turkey, the first thing that comes to mind is Cappadocia. Cappadocia is a region in central Turkey, and it's one of the most visited places in the country. The history of this place dates back to the Hittite Empire in the 7th century BC. Throughout history, Cappadocia has been ruled by several empires, including the Roman, Byzantine, and Ottoman empires. In the 12th century, Cappadocia became the center of the Kingdom of Armenia. During the reign of King Levin II, the kingdom reached its peak. But after his death, the kingdom collapsed, and Cappadocia was divided among the Seljuk Turks, the Byzantines, and the Ottomans. Most important city in Cappadocia is Gorm. This town is located in the heart of the Cappadocia region, and it is home to many historical sites, including the famous Gorm Open Air Museum. In the museum, you can find cave churches and monasteries dating back to the 6th century. These caves were used by early Christians as a form of protection against persecution from the Roman Empire. In addition to these churches, there are also several rock-cut tombs in the area that date back to the 4th century BC. Some of these tombs belong too early. Christian monks who lived in Cappadocia during the 4th and 5th centuries. The decoration of the caves is truly a sight to behold. The walls are covered with frescoes depicting biblical scenes and figures such as Jesus, Christ, and the Virgin Mary. These paintings were created between the 7th and 12th centuries, and they provide valuable insight into the religious beliefs and artistic traditions of the time. Another popular tourist attraction in Gorm is the Pigeon Valley. This picturesque valley is home to hundreds of pigeon houses that were built by local farmers. These houses were used to house domesticated pigeons that were bred for their meat and feathers. Today, Pigeon Valley is a popular hiking destination. Visitors can explore the valley's many hiking trails and enjoy stunning views of the surrounding landscape. One of the most popular activities in Cappadocia is a hot air balloon ride. Visitors can soar above the stunning landscapes and get a bird's-eye view of the region's famous fairy chimneys. Hot air balloons have been a part of Cappadocia's culture for centuries, and the region is home to the world's largest hot air balloon festival. But besides the historical sites, Cappadocia is also known for its unique natural beauty. And talking about Cappadocia, we can't forget about the Kamakalı underground city. If you like this video, check out our other videos about amazing places around the world.